Sonra derleyeceğim.
Evet, matematik uçaklar. Final victories. What's this really stupid?
That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, so just that, okay. Download, okay. That's fine. You're not upgraded as much as a few other, but that's fine.
Yo.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's do this. Let's end this. Out of my way. What are you looking for? Let me see. Pretty good, yeah? Hell yeah! Take this! End this! Get lost! How about this? Very good. Kay is ours! That all you got? Kay is ours! Let's end this! This'll do it! That all you got? This'll do it! This will do it. This'll do it! Prepare yourself. Watch this! Take this! Mission complete.
Some of these rounds.
How was it? The sensitivity is excellent, and its resonance with the specimen is proving to be equally perfect.
But it's far from the maximized output we predicted.
Bingo. If an alchemist could draw out all that juice, I bet it'd blow the crap out of a light tank in just one hit.
Is something diverting its primary power source?
Or are the current synchronization levels insufficient?
Oh, hey. Thanks for the help, Ann. We're gonna crank up the heat on this monotech, so come by later to check it out.
Sure.
Then allow me to continue.
If I recall, both Jutland and Ruse held national funerals around the same time, after the Battle of Avalon. More accurately, they were memorial services, but Ophelia spoke of them as funerals to mourn those who fell in battle.
Historically, the fact that both sides claimed it was their victory was given much attention.
Well, considering one fight withdrew, they obviously didn't win.
Claudius declared that Balthus, who lost his life at the war's onset, had died honorably at the Battle of Avalon.
So he did manipulate the information. I thought it was odd when you said that Balthus died at the beginning of the war. Public records indicate that he was killed in action during the battle at Avalon.
The Emperor capitalized on his death and claimed that Balthus greatly contributed in establishing the current ruse.
Comrades, weep not for Balthus Greppenberg. Be proud. When the Jutes invaded our colony, like a pack of rabid dogs, it was the Grand General who minimized our losses. We may have lost Avalon, but the damage dealt to those slavering curs was thanks to our dearly departed Balthus. In the face of invasion, we call this a victory.
His aim was to incite the people's hatred toward Jutland. Moreover, he commended Balthus's efforts against the enemy. By emphasizing that, he described Jutland's attack on Avaloon as an invasion.
So it was during this time that the Ruse's side of the argument started using the word invasion.
It's the same as how Jutland highlighted liberation. Speaking of... The national funeral was held at Ophelia's suggestion. The fact they obtained victory in the past 3 operations. Her thoughts for the soldiers who gave their lives for the cause. She conveyed all in her requiem. Freed the traitor continued his column, directing the people's anger to the Empire, especially its appearance signified the Empire felt threatened, and it increased the morale of the country.
I now understand that the Battle of Avaloon held great meaning to both Jutland and the Empire. But from your account, Professor, there's something that didn't appear in any of the history books. The pendant that the Valkyrie had. Why did it upset Amlet? And why were the traders so surprised to hear of it?
It seems there are references to Valkyria throughout Europa's history.
How do you mean?
Records suggest that behind every king, lord, and noble house that's left their mark, there's been a Valkyria. Countless leaders have tried to unite Europa through force. All of them blessed by a Valkyria.
Blessed?
That's how some books describe it. Others use the word contract. Honestly, the legends are rather vague. Some say they eat human flesh. Others say you offer your life to them.
No way! We're the ones who are gonna take the Emperor's life.
Well, they're called legends for a reason. I need to do more research. Hopefully I'll find something that explains why the Valkyria had Miss Maria's pendant.
No, Am.
And?
Just tell me how to kill it.
In the past, Amlet the traitor tried to assassinate Claudius for the sake of the pendant's owner. For the sake of rescuing their teacher, Maria Schmeichel, he came close enough to swing his blade upon the Emperor.
Claudius.
Death itself. A much more fitting epithet for you, Valkyria.
This is a Valkyria? I'm alive?
The attempted assassination of the Emperor. That incident cemented a single thought among the traitors. To achieve their goal, they must overcome a powerful enemy, a Valkyria. Ever since they swore to save Maria and avenge their family at the orphanage, each and every one of the traitors dedicated themselves in their respective fields. Amlet as a soldier, Solomon as a politician. Freet, at the time, still worked at a newspaper company. Basil created his foothold in the business world. Violet worked in espionage and began touring foreign countries as a secret agent. All of their actions were for the day they would have their revenge. All the things they learned and experienced would someday help realize their dreams. That's what they believed. Before long, the Valkyria appeared with the Imperial army and was said to be the country's symbol of progress. Afterward, Jutland was blocked economically by the four major powers of the world, initiated by the Ruzi Empire.
The country gradually went bankrupt. Food was plentiful thanks to fertile lands, but Jutland depended on imports for fuel and resources. Once fuel became scarce, it began to affect agriculture. The government used rations to stabilize the life of the people, but even that had its limitations. The situation steadily grew worse each passing day. Rural areas were hit first in an outcry of hunger and poverty.
Around the same time, arguments pressing for war with the Empire grew due to the influence of the traitors. The anti-Valkyria squad was formed as part of that.
Amlet, who had a high compatibility with Ragnite, was selected as a member and was appointed its commander.
Years after the failed assassination, the traitors would meet on occasion to discuss their plans for revenge. When they assumed the battle with the Valkyria, it was evident it would be difficult with only 5 people.
That's the reason for the war? Just for revenge? The anti-Valkyria squad was created for that purpose?
They were conflicted about it as well.
I'm sure you realize it, everyone. No matter which of our fields we look from, this country is at its limits.
Not a day goes by the paper doesn't interview someone about how harsh it is. We don't even report on the half of it.
Money isn't circulating like it used to either.
Intelligence is analyzing what brought this situation about, but it seems the 4 major powers are involved somehow. They haven't determined the main objective yet, or why it happened, though.
More and more people are applying to join the army. It's one thing guaranteed to provide a regular meal.
So we have the manpower to fight.
I wouldn't call them battle-ready, though.
We must capitalize on this situation. I've been saying it all this time. Bring the country into this, start a war. There are no other means to take our revenge.
Putting aside how absurd that idea is, I don't think there's any way to morally justify starting a war.
You've been turning it down with that, but don't you feel anything about this country's wretched state? This economic blockade is unjust. If Jutland itself doesn't raise its voice, nothing will change.
I'm with Saul on this.
You really want to do this?
What other option do we have?
Well, we can work together like before.
Only reason that almost worked was because the Emperor actually left the capital. But he hasn't since. So what do you suggest? We just keep waiting and hoping? I'm done waiting. It's time to take our revenge and free Jutland from economic oppression while we do.
Indeed. This, too, is for the country.
So you have no problem with sending countless innocents to their deaths? Wars cost lives. A lot of them.
The Emperor kidnapped our teacher and took the lives of our friends.
And you think that warrants the kind of damage war will do?
Loss of life is all the same. Whether it's our friends back at the orphanage or our countrymen in this war.
It isn't only us, Fried. The Emperor has invaded other countries and made them into colonies. How much blood do you think has been spilled? By slaying that tyrant, lives can be saved.
I don't know what's the best choice anymore.
Do you intend to continue waiting for the Emperor to come out? Do you intend to continue living with revenge in your heart? That's the same as being dead.
Part of us already died in that fire.
War sounds good to me. But so does the old wait and see.
Jeez. You're so neutral, Baz.
Fried, Violet, I'll say it once more. This is also for the country. Its recovery and our goals follow the same path.
Well, that may be true, but...
Violet, you're kind. However, if you've chosen to walk the path of vengeance, I'd like you to cast aside that emotion.
I can still hear their screams. Miss Maria, our friends.
Did you guys forget already?
What?
The coin, huh? I forgot that we had that.
Things were simpler back at the orphanage, weren't they? Any tough choice came down to the flip of a coin. Come on, has Lady Luck ever let us down?
I don't think so.
That's because fortune favors the bold. Start a war, or wait and see.
Count me in.
Same here.
Me too.
Basil, flip it.
Heads, it's wartime. Tails, we wait.
Agreed.
All right.
Here goes nothing. Heads.
Wait, Professor, you're saying they flipped a coin to decide whether or not they should start a war? That's terrible no matter how you look at it. It's no wonder they were convicted. It's already bad enough they did it for revenge.
Please, don't misunderstand them. It gets hidden behind the intensity of the word revenge. But it is true they looked at Jutland's poverty and believed they must take a stand.
Yes, Jutland's state then can't compare to the prosperity it sees now. But this news is bewildering regardless. It's so hard to comprehend. How do I process all this? Tell me, Professor, what did they do afterward? How did they confront the Valkyrie?
Then allow me to continue.
How do we stop it?
Huh?
The Reaper.
Can't you defeat it? You did make it retreat.
Sure, we got some shots in, got it to back down, but I don't think we could actually beat it.
I trust Amlet's instincts, as both an alchemist and as a soldier. So, what you're saying is we lack the decisive firepower to finish things.
It's gotta have some sort of weakness.
Hey, Em, got any tips or tricks? You're the one who met it.
Notice any similarities between the two encounters? Anything in the conditions, or the way it shook out?
The conditions. Now that I think about it, the sun was rising when it fled from both encounters.
It left at dawn? Both times?
Yeah. As soon as the sun came out, it ran off, despite having the advantage.
Daybreak.
Maybe.
Yeah, the sun.
Something about it scares the Valkyria off.
Now that you mention it, the times that a Valkyrie has been seen on the battlefield have always been at night.
Then our approach is simple. We avoid night battles.
Yeah.
Don't stop the presses just yet.
I don't think this information needs to leave this room.
The army needs to know. If they can steer clear of the Valkyria, they can avoid a lot of unnecessary casualties.
I'll report it in then. You won't be brought under suspicion that way. They'd question the source of the intel and whatnot.
Right.
Oh, yeah, speaking of reporting in, the identity of that augmented soldier Am asked me to look into, that really was the Prince of Ipsaria.
Is that intel from your usual piece of man candy?
Oh, which man are you referring to? I'm rather popular, you know. My web at the Officers Club is expanding.
Damn, what happened to our innocent little Vi?
Carry on.
Jeez, no need to be so grim. He's apparently working as the Emperor's instrument of destruction, as a human experiment for augmentation. He's being deployed to various battlefields as a secret weapon.
That sounds dreadful.
Doesn't it? Hey, think we can pull the Prince in as an ally? He must be close to the Emperor if he's a Grand General.
Maybe it's all an act and he's waiting for a chance to avenge that whole regicidal killing spree business.
No. We need the Prince to disappear.
Why?
I want to keep it so the Prince was murdered by the Empire. Ipsaria started to function with the interim government. In order to have the Ipsarians follow Jutland, we focused on the fact that both of our countries were oppressed by the Ruzi Empire, that we have a mutual enemy. The thought that their royal family has been massacred is a driving force for the people of Ipsaria.
He's right. I wrote a column saying as much. I just want to point out suppressing this is a very Solomon thing to do.
Loose lips sink ships, you know.
Indeed. If they discover their prince is alive, Ipsaria will be swayed to his side. Jutland would lose its jurisdiction. Listen, Hamlet. Find him on the battlefield and strike him down. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Even more so since he's calling himself a Grand General. He's only an enemy to us. Hamlet?
Sure, no problem.
Also, there's one other thing. It's regarding Second Lieutenant Villefort. I heard from Freet. In a time where people have difficulty in simply surviving, I'm astounded to find such a meddlesome person.
Is it safe to leave him be?
Should we take care of him?
You're not serious, are you?
I don't think that's wise.
Oh shit. We better be prepared to deal with the big guy.
Godot's under my charge. Leave it to me.
Captain, care to spar?
Sure.
Let's do this! Let's end this!
I've learned what I wanted to know.
And did you tell Ophelia?
Of course. That is, I told her about your past. That's how that plays into the present. I've chosen to keep my speculations to myself.
I'll give it my all!
For now.
No!
You ready? What are you looking at? What matters most right now is maintaining the squad's sense of unity. I will do all I can to make sure the squad works cohesively come mission time. That is why I urge you to avoid conducting yourself in a suspicious manner, Captain.
I hear you.
As for the rest of you, this isn't a show.
Crap.
Perhaps a week of latrine duty is a fitting punishment?
I defer to your judgment, Lieutenant.
Well then, we should likewise head back to base.
What?
Not interested in the circle. Nonsense.
Welcome.
Me? Sure, let's take
Have a good one.
Welcome.
Oh, save the battle.
Come again.
Take your time.
Wow, that's expensive. Ooh, that is really expensive. Yes, that's not even worth it to us. I'm gonna keep these anyways.
Come back soon.
I'm gonna get some money here. What do you got here?
Welcome.
Some new ones.
Come again.
You got anything new in here?
Yo. What do you want?
No, you don't.
See ya.
Nothing. Nothing.
What's the matter? We've got a new assignment. Seems that way. Well done. Well done.
Anything higher than level 6 and level 10? That's nice.
We have the advantage.
Level 6. 6. Really? Just all level 6s.
We have the advantage.
Gain levels with us.
Up details are as follows.
That's nice.
That is a...
Not this place.
Let's do this. Tay is ours. I found them.
Keep an eye on them.
Take this!
I am sworn to the crowd.
Rest in peace. An hard in sight. 'Twas a
A worthy
fight.
opponent.
Retreat!
Retreat!
This will settle it.
Retreat!
Sworn to the crowd.
Retreat!
Commander down.
Terribly sorry.
Let's end this!
Their numbers are rising.
This is a good position.
Terribly sorry. Yes. Fruits of our labor. Yes. Terribly sorry. Rest in peace.
Reinforcements!
Where's that big ass tank? Is there more over there? Or is there more? It's always still shooting. He's shooting.
We can handle this.
Terribly sorry.
I'm not retreating.
Seems they don't know their place.
Keep an eye on them.
Take this.
Take the offensive!
Rest in peace.
This is going well.
Prepare yourself.
Commander down!
Commander neutral.
Prepare yourself.
Let's begin the lesson.
Terribly sorry.
Take cover!
Keep your guard up.
End this!
Take this. I could not have done it alone.
Almost.
What's the matter? Wonderful.
Sucks.
Op details are as follows. That is
not this. Around this place.
Let's do this.
The day is ours!
be mindful.
The enemy.
Yes, I can't. Oh, nice, I got a 4.
Rest in peace.
Nice.
Was a worthy foe.
What was that? How is that worthy?
This should be easy.
Damn shoots!
Prepare yourself. Rest in peace.
Burn them all!
I won't go easy. You should have studied us.
No match for us.
Intercept the enemy!
Serve the enemy.
Keep it in!
Your guard up. That all you got?
How about stupid?
Jetland.
Born to the crowd.
Terribly sorry.
You should have studied us.
Commander down!
Allow me to assist you.
Let's hit this!
Leave it to me.
Powers from within.
Reinforcements!
Sworn to the crowd. I'll give it my all.
Farewell.
Commander down!
This should be easy.
Intercept the enemy!
Reinforcements. Was a worthy foe.
Take the offensive! Let's end this!
This will settle it. Returning.
All right. I'll give it my all. All right.
Rest in peace. I'll prove
Intercept the
myself.
enemy! Reinforcements!
Terribly sorry.
Take the offensive! Push through!
Terribly sorry.
Day is ours. Commander neutralized.
Keep up the pressure.
Be my
Damn juice! Damn Take the offensive!
Take this! Terribly sorry.
I am sworn to the crown!
Prepare yourself! Rest in peace.
worthy opponent.
Let's end this!
Take this! Prepare yourself! Terribly sorry.
Sworn to the crown! Take the offensive! You must hold fast!
Let's begin the lesson.
Rally forward!
Take the offensive!
Commander neutralized.
The fruits of our labor, yes? 'Twas a worthy foe.
There's something. It's my base system. It's also locked.
I shall keep this.
Steel plate. That thing looks good.
I'll prove myself.
The enemy!
Their numbers are rising. In the name of justice!
Farewell.
End this!
This will settle it!
Sworn to the crown! I'll give it my
Terribly
all!
sorry. Keep up the pressure. Terribly sorry.
Prepare yourself!
Prepare yourself.
I'll finish you! Take the offensive!
Here's the dreams.
Oh, that's nice.
Commander down!
He went from another side. Alright, This looks like fun.
Observe the enemy.
Destruction is salvation.
There is no other way.
Watch it!
Keep an eye on them. A worthy
Going
opponent.
down there, you can't do anything.
Incoming! Watch it!
I'm coming. It's way down there.
Keep an eye on
Do
them.
not resist.
Keep an eye on
Abide
them.
by the contract.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Okay, so
Keep an eye on them.
it's literally just standing over there.
Incoming! Watch it!
Incoming.
Keep an eye on them.
This tower is beyond me.
Take the guard up!
Feel the cold's embrace. This
Keep an eye on
tower
them.
is beyond mortal. I
Keep
will
an eye on
abide
them.
by the contract.
Please,
Feel the cold's embrace.
Incoming! Watch it!
I will abide by the contract. I will abide by the contract.
Keep an eye on them.
Beyond mortal.
And where is this?
I will abide by the
stupid
contract.
place?
Incoming! Watch it!
Let's go back.
I will abide by the contract.
Uniform.
I will abide by the contract. This tower is beyond mortal.
So we came up. Where's the stairs? Where we came up? Or the ladder? So we came up the ladder, they're not stairs. Into the ladder,
Keep an eye on them.
Beyond mortal. I will abide by the contract.
there's nothing but a dead end
I
door.
will abide by the contract. I will abide by the contract.
Incoming! Watch it!
I will abide by the contract.
Observe the enemy.
Destruction is salvation.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, this one's good.
Observe the enemy.
This tower is beyond mortal.
Take cover!
Keep an eye on them.
here's my hopes and dreams.
I will abide by the contract.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, wow.
Keep an eye on them.
Where is it?
How did this? How did this happen?
I will abide by the contract.
Call back!
Keep an eye on them.
I will abide by the contract.
Sworn to the prowl! Incoming! Watch it!
Quit spacing out.
Incoming! Watch it!
Feel the cold's embrace.
Keep an eye on them.
No, this is all looking for him.
I will abide by the contract.
Stay alert.
I will abide by the contract. I will abide by the contract.
Incoming! Watch it!
So where is...
This tower is beyond mortal. I will abide by the contract. This tower is beyond mortal. I will abide by the contract.
Keep an eye on them.
Beyond mortal. I will abide by the contract.
I owe you.
I will abide by the contract.
Here's my hopes and dreams.
supposed to go? It's like right there.
Destruction is salvation.
Keep an eye on them.
Whatever.
Evasive action!
I am unfit to serve.
Tay is ours!
Serve the enemy!
Can you stand?
I'll show you how to fight.
Tay is ours!
This is
Stay alert!
Destruction is salvation.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Now take a stand!
I owe you a name.
Must finish it. A mission.
Serve the enemy!
A worthy opponent.
Don't move!
The power beyond me.
I can't turn it anymore!
Tay is ours!
Can you stand? Must finish it. A mission.
I shan't give in! Vigilance! Still fight!
How foolish.
Can you help your sister out?
What's the matter? Well done. We've got a new assignment. Up. Let it go.
Let's do this! Tay is ours!
Seems they don't know their place.
In the name of Jutland! Take this! Rest in peace.
Begin the lesson.
I'll give it my all.
'Twas a worthy foe. Prepare yourself! Twas a worthy foe. Serve the enemy.
Keep it up!
Can't be.
Take this! Jutland! Prepare yourself! Rest in peace. 'Twas a worthy foe.
You ready? What are you looking at?
Tear this off.
Begin the lesson.
Your ears.
You're no match for me.
The tides are turning.
Enemy reinforcements sighted.
Prepare yourself. Rest. Onward to victory.
Commander down!
'Twas a worthy foe.
Reinforcements!
Keep up the pressure.
Take this. Tides are turning. Rest in peace.
Break through. Born to the crowd.
Focus up! Let's end this! Tay is
This should be easy.
Their numbers are rising. Take this! Jutland! Rest in peace. Take this!
I am sworn to the throne. Allow me to assist you.
Farewell.
Pay is ours. All right. Next.
I really would around jobs 15. Is that all we have to fight? That big thing? Just saw it now. No. Well, this is where we came from. Pretty sure this is where we came from. Yeah, it is. Alright, so that's what we do. We don't have to fight them, okay? Oh, there we go. I see some red base over here.
This should be easy.
Their numbers are rising. Take this! Rest was a worthy
Allow me
fight.
to assist you.
Rest in peace.
Leave it
Power
to me.
lies from within. Prepare yourself.
This is a good position.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it looks like it's nighttime now, so. There's a fucking Valkyrie when we show up, which it looks like, so. Well, it's smart.
Be my guide.
Take this! Rest in peace. Was a worthy foe. Prepare yourself. Tear this on.
This is a good position.
Was a worthy foe.
Where are my sword? Retreat!
Yeah, no,
Prepare
sure.
yourself.
Allow me to assist you.
lesson. Take this!
Allow me to assist you.
Prepare yourself! Onward to victory! 'Twas a worthy fight.
Allow me to assist you.
Fruits of our labor, yes? 'Twas a worthy fight.
More stuff. Great, and that's nighttime. Oh, this needs to be anything now. Just the last time.
Please listen to my song.
We can handle this.
In the name of Jutland! Prepare yourself! Your ears.
Keep an eye on us. This way.
Onward to victory! Please listen to my song.
I'll give it my all.
Be gone!
Keep an eye on them. Keep your guard up. I am sworn to the crown.
Begin the lesson.
I am sworn to the crown.
Prepare yourself!
Begin the lesson. Serve the enemy.
Pay you down.
Begin the lesson.
Prepare yourself!
Begin the lesson.
Prepare yourself!
How could this happen?
Observe the enemy.
I'll be fine.
Keep your hopes and dreams. That shines so gently, cool and bright across lands of
Incoming! Watch it!
of freedom of countless lives.
Keep your guard up. Keep an eye on it.
Begin the lesson.
Keep an eye on it.
Incoming! Watch it!
Take this.
Keep your guard up. Keep your guard up.
Begin the lesson.
Keep your guard up. Keep an eye on the opponent.
Take this.
Allow me to assist you.
Take the offensive!
Take this.
Keep an eye on it.
I could not have done it alone.
As expected.
I am one with the sword.
What's the matter? Well done. Well done. Well done. Wonderful.